Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. This video was a request by one of my subscribers, aka one of my Wolfpack members. And here we go. Well, alrighty then. Now, this thing about one betraying the lone wolf, taking advantage of him, things like that. Well, I see it mainly in one vein only. Now, this is sort of like what I'm about to explain is sort of how people kind of mix up this idea that the lone wolf was a Sigma, even though that's far from the truth. But hear me out. My thing is, okay, you know of that statement, the underdog. Now, wolf is not a dog. See, but in this case, you can say that the wolf had to be more or less treated like an underdog. This is what I mean. Now, usually what happens when one tries to take hold of a wolf, let's say there was a little boy out there and he somehow ran into a wolf pup, not knowing it was a wolf. He just thought it was just a stray dog, right? Or a feral dog. But nevertheless, he was so excited that he brought the wolf pup home to his parents, them not knowing that it was a wolf pup, but they decided to take the pup in, raise it. Then it gets older. Then they realize, oh, this canine does not act like a dog. He's more like a wolf. But nevertheless, before they really have confirmations that it is a wolf, they see how this wolf more or less behaves. You know, they still are with this understanding that this is by no means a dog. So the betrayal comes from those still trying to treat this wolf as a dog, unknowingly not knowing, if you will, that it was actually a wolf. You have to respect it as a wolf, treat it as the wolf that it is, and not as the dog that you thought it was. Yes, treat it as the wolf that it is, and not as the dog you thought it was. And you kind of think like the betrayal in life that one may encounter for those who kind of can relate to the life of a lone wolf could be when people call themselves trying to train you, tame you, make you the dog that they want you to be, tell you when to sit, lay down, roll over, stay, good boy, good boy, good boy. You know, they want you to be like that, but no, you weren't wired that way. The betrayal basically comes from people that get mad because they cannot have their way with you. Always remember that. They betray you because of what you wouldn't portray yourself to be. Yes, they betray you because of what you would not portray yourself to be. That portrait that they have in mind for you to be is that tame dog, though you never were. You were always akin to that lone wolf that was taken by the little boy from his environment. Yes, the little boy took that wolf pup from his environment, and they thought they could keep it inside. But you can't keep an animal inside that was purely made for the outside. He was not made for the cages. He was not made for the houses. He was truly made for the wilderness. And there, he or she should remain. And they should be respected for their wildness. They should be respected for the way that they are wired, not to be pretty much around people keeping them enclosed, or people who don't think outside the box, people that remain within the box, that remain within the houses. You avoid being in an underdog situation because you were never a dog at all. But nevertheless, that's why people will betray you. Basically, because they want you to always see yourself as less of who you really are. They may know of your greatness, or maybe they may know of your greatness, or maybe they're just ignorant of your greatness. But they most definitely don't want you to know of your greatness or your true nature. Once you found out you're a wolf, you no longer tend to want to act like a dog. You don't want to go back to them ways of where people try to tell you to sit down, roll over, and do as they wish. You're not going to fetch for them. That's another thing. Wolves do not fetch. And that's why they betray you. If you think like a wolf, lone wolf, signing out.